Hello everybody, this is Bugsy, and this is equius. Here we are, yet again, for another hiveswap friend simulator. Yeah, sorry guys, you haven't been really doing it, it's just, I've been busy. The site, working on other bumpers and promos. The fact that I'm going to have to talk about the Nostalgia Pixel Tsunami thing, which I really don't want to. But we're gonna probably do it anyway. So now we're going to finish. We're going to finish 11. You're technically still a castaway on a planet with no hope of rescue. Yeah, we already know this. We gotta get to this now. Maybe you're pushing your luck at this point. A reasonable person would have hit up one of their many new friends and found a place to crash. The night is young, so to speak, and you have a good feeling about this particular desolate stretch of road. You're just wondering where should you hide for the day when a long car pulls up next to you onto the street. You hunch your shoulders and keep walking, hoping just they're just here for scenery. But you are literally the scenery here. So when the back door opens, two trolls lumber towards you, and you can't say you're surprised. You can't say that you're surprised. Looks like there's going to be some lewd things happening. There's not going to be any lewd things happening. Equius, what have you been looking at? I don't even want to look at your I don't want to look at your internet history, man. Let me just clip this. You are a little surprised when they grab a hold of each of your arms and drag you into the car until you find until you have found trolls who are surprisingly in chat who surprise find trolls to be surprisingly chatty. You aren't expecting an assault and ask questions later approach. The car takes off before you have time to catch your breath. You'll never catch your breath. It's behind you now. It's loose. And you are without your breath, face to face with a troll leaning back on his bench seat. Just straight chilling. His ears, nose, and eyebrows. He even has a couple of his horn. It's pretty much talking about his piercings. His hair is shaved, and a daring undercut. His teeth are sharp. But instead of immediately murdering you, he looks you up and down, checking you out in all your ragged glory. He smiles a slow and lazy smile. It does things to your guts. Friendship things. You sure that's friendship things? I mean, make her a little friend. I don't know, man. That sounds that's a stretch, and I heard your mind, and it's gross. Stop. Just, Equius, stop. His smile stretches wider, going slightly lopsided from his piercing. From his piercing, he looks like he wants. he likes what he sees, even if what he sees is you being a rude bitch. Fair. I just did. I just did get my boys to drag you off the street. I get how that's that equals a little not chill. Sorry about that. I'm Malik. Malik doesn't seem too sorry, but you're distracted by his boys who is looking who, who is looking at you through a familiar pair of hidden eyes behind sharp dark bangs. Hey, I was wondering if you remember me. Remember you? I doubt y'all ever forget, even with the sense of therapy. Yeah, sorry about the cloak and laser bullshit. I just couldn't let anybody else get their fronds on you first. You know. Wow, he was really looking for you, like, specifically. For sure, dude. I've been following you. Really? You feel like you would have noticed that someone like him doesn't exactly blend in. Malik holds up his plum husk with his chitter, opening the app, recognizing your profile. Your follower count has gone up significantly since you checked the last time. Right. So everybody's going on about this new chitter account, Alien Invasion of One. I figure it's I figure it's a publicity stunt or imperial propaganda. It's uninteresting, not worth my time. But then I started to think, what if it's not? If this is generally how an alien inv- if this generally an, an alien an invasion, how the hell have you survived this long? The drone should have obliterated you and a cold bait son of a bitch like you right away. That's exactly what I said. I forget the voice I have for Damien. I mean Demon. Mm, that's exactly what I said. It's probably not even the same voice. They could have taken your hornless head off per, your perig, your perigee, your pedigrees long ago. Haven't they? Haven't. Why? That's what I keep asking myself. Then I figured it out. Then I figured out how you must be doing it. Without meaning, you lead towards him having finding someone who actually understands and appreciates how terrific you are at friendship maneuvers, who really gets your area of study. You're a robot. Oh god damn it, not even close. He's obviously avidly interested in you. What that well is just a tiny fib you'll tell. Oh my god, Doc Scratch it's doing it again. I believe you have to calm down. Ugh. Hell yeah. Hey, this is kinda crazy. I didn't know you were a robot. Wild. But I guess it makes sense. You've always had a sixth sense for meat and where to find it. Malik looks intrigued. A meat tracker. That's interesting. Sure. You hope he doesn't try to test that functionally. You doubt there's another meat miracle in you between, but but all he does is keep giving you a piercing look in between, texting furiously. He snapped a photo of you. Oh no, that's on Chitter. Hashtag robot. You can't be a hashtag. Everyone will know that you're lying and they'll blow your cover. Not to mention your mentions. Don't worry about that. Social media social media gives me highs. I set out a I set out a Google alerts for a certain combination of words. After Zebra's place, you kind of were expecting a lavish palace, but when you get out of the car, Mallek isn't an indigo, he's a cerulean. Like Elward or Ramile. That one girl who kicked that one girl that kicks the boys in cages. Oh my god, you didn't even want to learn her name. I mean, her dad is kind of, yeah, I know, but like, jeez, you're starting to think people in hot people. Starting to think people's lives have more to do with their taste than a castle. Marissa had a homely little art studio. Tagora had vases and shit. Before he leads you inside the apartment building, Mike turns to Damon and the other low bloods and starts messing around on his plum husk again. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. A civilian, a civ, I don't know what that word is. Civilian drone shipment, as we speak. As Trey, Trey if, Trey if, they're sending you all the DVDs you wanted. They'll be at your hive when you arrive. The the bronze blood ruffian bows to Mallek. He looks a little uncomfortable, but awkwardly pats him on the arm. And Damon, I'll send your shit to your that scrub you live in. Thanks, 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 man. My offer still stands though. I got an extra, I got extra coops if you're sick of rough living. Damien, Demon shrugs. Thanks, but I can't be tied down. I'll see you again. You and Malik ride all the way up to ride the elevator to the top of the hive stem. He leads you into a surprisingly tasteful loft apartment. Come on, come on. My shit's upstairs. Isn't this whole apartment shit? Well, yeah, technically, but let's go upstairs though. I don't, I did this already. I did this part already, but I had to do it over because literally when I was trying to do it I was trying to do it last week. Everything just kind of was like, everything was loud and crap. But now they're not. A lot of things are loud and irritating and having me record like 5 or 6 times. I can do this without worrying about noise. He brings you up to a higher level that has a Cooper shoved up against one wall, and a couch shoved against another, but they both have, but they both, but they are both afterthoughts to an ungodly amount of computer shit. When you've got, when you got here is a problem. What you got here is you probably wouldn't have been able to tell that that's what it was, but now you're used to all this Alternia Alternia weird bug tech. Squishy, organic, and certainly alive. At least the way that the plants live. Though a couple of wires a couple of wires in are definitely slithering. Oh god. That's kind of creepy. How'd you guys even you guys, I'm not trying to hate on your culture or anything. Mike sits down in front of his screens. But if you're asking about that, yeah, we, our culture to you must be really interesting. Yeah, it's always been that way. Well, that's your culture, just your tech. And, and wakes it with a single swipe of his claw. He gestures, he gestures you lazily into several office chairs. It squeaks as you sit down, and sinks a little under your weight. He proceeds to annoy you, sliding a little paper-thin frame glass onto his nose and typing a list of commands into a text box. Then he pushes himself across to another screen with an alert flashing in one corner. You know what this all is adding up to. He's an IT guy. Well, no, I prefer to be called. Oh, shit. Huh? I have to say this joke when when I have this joke where someone calls me a hacker. I say I prefer the term information specialist. But now that's ruined. Oh, oh shit! A hacker was totally your next guess. You can do it again. Nah, moment's gone. No worries. So he's a hacker. That seems pretty cool and subversive. You wonder if he's a part of the type. There is a secret anti-government movement. You almost ask, but you stop yourself at the last minute. Last second. Whatever terrorist leaning anarchist leanings are, you aren't sure you're going to blab them to this random cerulean. As much as you love to meet new friends, you aren't really sure about throwing one under the scuttle buggy for no reason. Yeah, not a lot of blues get down on this sort of thing. Gold bloods are better with tech. They got that living battery noise, you know. You know how it goes. All gold bloods you've met, well, Ardaza did have that scouter thing. Cobram did hack a phone or something, or something, whatever. It was a while ago, and Zebedee mostly liked fanfic. Interesting. You think they would have programmed you with cultural stereotypes? Oh right, you're a robot. Oh, huh, you're right, you're a robot. You wonder how robots is supposed to act. You sit up straighter and you think about your circuit boards. Mallek's messing around with his computer, frowns and frowns some more. Then he reaches down and picks up one of the thick purple wires from the mess on the ground. He pauses and apparently he isn't sure where to stick it. He glances down, and you cross your legs before you can pull your dress. He starts searching for external ports, but no, it's not happening, dude. He's gonna try and stick it up his ass. He's not gonna try and stick it up. He's not gonna try and stick it up his butt, dude. Hey, you don't know. He's probably gonna be like, oh my god, this tiny hole. It's an access port. Okay, you don't have any network connection, so I've got to use Ethernet. Don't be lame. You aren't trying to be lame. You just don't want things in orifices. Eventually, you compromise and let him stick it under your armpit like you are a baby having its temperature taken. You tap away at a screen, marveling at the ludicrous choices you've made in your life that led you to a troll sticking a wire under your armpit. You can't find your Wi-Fi signal. You sit down, he furrows his brow further, and it gets more pronounced. His frown gets more pronounced. His annoyance bounces him off his laid-back, cool guy attitude. Blinking purple lights flash on his piercings. Fuck, my tech is incompatible. One of the wires sticking, one of the wires coming towards you. It's the second piece of technology. You think you finally found a piece of technology that is actually alive. But maybe a little flicker of movement at the end, and you realize it's a white snake with a beady, intelligent eyes. Ah, Lucis. Don't be scared, he won't hurt you. He's just checking everything out. Of course not. Why would anybody be afraid of a giant snake? Having a snake wrap around me is kind of bringing back some memories. Memories I don't want to talk about. Everybody is really, everybody is really, um, everybody is really about your legs. You need to get a pair of pants. You got sticks for legs, man. How like? Why are people like, yeah, we want a little something, yeah, yeah. Like there's nothing really look at down there. It's not like it's like, yeah. No, zebra, he'd be like, yes, I do want to help you out and rub your legs. High blood, stop. Stop, okay? Enough of this tomfoolery. Hey, I'm just saying, it's really creepy. It's really weird. And notice that they're looking at the legs and they're stick legs. So it's like, so are they getting slowly turned on by that? That's all I want to know. Weird. This, this, a, this a equals a radical situation. I have no idea what to make of you, dude. Well, Equius, I guess it's time for us to make another choice. Tell them we're not robots. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're gonna do this. Equius, if we die. If we die in this visual novel, I want you to know something. The jambalaya you made was kind of eh. Instead, Mallek seeps back into his chair, which sounds on a distressed little squeal. He takes off his glasses and drops them, palming his eyes. You wonder if you started watching, you're really good at watching. It's chill, I was the one who grabbed you off the street. You were probably scared. I'd do what I'd do to you if you weren't what I hoped. A total. Hold up, everybody. Hold up, everybody. Give me 1 second. A total. A total body compressing. A total body in incapacity with ambivalent fear. Okay. The background of everything you do along Trina is so subliminal sometimes you wonder if the opposite is the complete absence of fear. That's deep, man. In retrospect, it's pretty fucking stupid for me to assume a robot is going to solve all my problems. Very true. In your experience, more robots, more problems. Yeah, it was just something new, something I haven't tried yet. It's that's what exactly he's trying. Is what is it exactly he's trying to do? He seems to be pretty walled off with with the hacking drones and shit like that. Mallek laughs. Yeah, hacking drones. That equals all just bullshit. His Lucis affectionately gives him a little nudge. His plum husk rings. He pulls it. He pulls it out of his pocket and just looks at him for a couple of seconds. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this right now. Come on. He heads down to the lower floor, waiting at the bottom of the steps to see if you are following. You are, albeit nervously. You are having a hard time reading Mallek, but maybe all the piercings. It's all the piercings. It's getting worse. He calls the elevator and stands back. After you. You expect blades to come at you, but you don't expect Mallek to attack you, but he doesn't just slump moderately back against the elevator wall. Closing his eyes, his plum pulse rings again, his jaw tenses. The elevator goes past the lobby, then it goes past the basement, past the sub basement. Fuck! What's the sub of a sub basement? Dude, what? The sub basement, just a square dungeon like space. A a damp trickling down the wall. Your stomach crumbles, your heart bounces up into your throat. Oh no, Mallek is gonna take me to a cerulean murder dungeon. A phantom pain presses against your rib and arm. Oh god. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. This is clearly man-made or troll-made. The air grows damper. The sound of rushing water gets closer and closer. You emerge at the tunnel and find yourself on the bank of an underground river. Mallek sits down and overlooks the edge overlooks. Sit down, and this is not as comfortable as the loft. Mallek brought you to a special place. I don't know if you call it special, but it's a place I come I come a lot. I come to a lot. I'm just gonna say come. Because it sounds like you said come a lot. Man, I don't want to think about Troll's nut. We don't want to think about Troll nut, you know? You sit down next to him. You get how this could be pretty zen. Just watching the dark water flow by the walls glowing with an eerie bioluminescence, dragging the craters underneath Malek's tired eyes. Also, he pulls out his phone and shows you the screen. No signal. It's the only place where I get legs. I can really unplug and kind of relax, you know? Oh yeah, you imagine the demands of being an information specialist could really put a dent in your chill. Yeah. You sit on a rock digging into your ass and allow yourself to appreciate how deep the gesture of trust is really is really is gesture of trust really is. Even after you lied to him, he wants to show you his life story. Fuck, you love life stories. You ask him what he wants with your non-existent robot laurels. He said reprogramming drones, didn't he? Could he be the part of the resistance? Oh, what, man, you mean all that low-blood light right stuff? What is even the point? That's a great way to get cold. You helped Demon and the other little guy. They're cool, and I would, yeah, but they're cool. I was paying them for the services that they rendered. Roughing you up. He nudges you with his elbow. Okay, Malek's cool. I get it. Malek's cool. So far, all I've been able to do is reroute delivery drones. Some weak sauce shit like that. That is a pretty pathetic way to fuck up the system. You aren't you weren't sure what you weren't sure you get what he said he's about what he's about. Why why care about fucking up the system if you don't want to start a revolution? I guess I wouldn't mind revolution. Alternia, alright. Well, for me, it's alright. It's alright, well, for me. Alright, it's not alright for everybody. I'm I'm so fucking misanthropic, my myopic to think I have I don't have it better than a lot of trolls. I'm just I'm not one of the bold spiders who wank off about the sanctity of blood and how low bloods deserve to get treated. They don't. They don't. They don't. It blows. I don't blame them for feeling bad or whatever. Or whatever. I just gotta worry about myself. All the energy all I got energy for. He's he does seem doing pretty okay. Like he has a sweet pad. Yeah, yeah, right. For half a sweep maybe. Then all then it's I'm just gonna say it's all gone. It's all gone. I've worked for and I'm up in the motherfucking space. Alright, space war. That sounds like a huge drag. Yeah, dude. He tosses he tosses he tosses a rock deep into the dark water below. But the plan but that plan but that's the plan, right? If I own my own drones and I own the whole system, I own the Harris. They'll be playing my game with my rules. The, his eyes, his eyes glint the semi-darkness. So does a little hint of his things when he smiles. His piercings light up with tiny points of fire. You tell him that it sounds like revolution talk, or also possibly villain talk. He grins like you're flattering him. Right, but I'm sweeps away from that. Other hackers, other hackers won't. I mean, I work alone. I'm not some Pisonic. I can't use mine, honey. It won't kill me the way it would. A rusty, but I'd definitely get the runs. Oh, dude. So mine, honey, gets certain trolls the runs if they're like ceruleans. That's gross. I don't think I needed to know that, but okay. I don't have I don't have sweeps. I have months, maybe maybe pergrees. You ask him if he thinks it's gonna be really bad for him up in space. Like I said, I'm not psychic. No one's gonna turn me into a battery. They'll make me into a fucking soldier or a spy. What about his hacker skills? Oh yeah, check out all my illegal activities. Please give me a good assignment. Hell no. He couldn't really put that on his resume. If a high blood king, if I was a high blood, I could get away with it. Or probably or they might think it was cute if I was a low blood. But mid cast, like no way. Fuck, there's gotta be something. He pulls out his phone, frantically tapping, waiting. You thought he didn't have any signal down here. Yeah, but I got a Wi-Fi hotspot. What I, what am I? Some kind of fucking Ludite? He gestures his earrings aren't unsure if he means his jewelry is a Wi-Fi hotspot, or if it's some troll gesture for you're an idiot. Hey, hey, buddy, you say you're gonna unplug. This is important to your mental health, isn't it? Getting off the internet for once in a while. Can you really speak for yourself since you're only the one that you're only recently become a troll internet celeb? Mallek waves you away and you makes you grab his plum husk. You aren't really sure why. Maybe you're trying to be flirty or playful or some shit. Oh god. I don't wanna. Okay, hold up. Let me read that last part. I just didn't want it to get weird or sexual because Lord knows I've had enough of that. You managed to snatch away from your. You managed to snatch it away from your floppy finger fumble. You lose your grip in the phone. Sounds. Oh God. You just threw my tech in the water. He's going to kill you now. You hit the water. It isn't freezing, but sure hell isn't balmy either. The current the current grabs you and tugs you under. Your dress tangles, making your legs making it hard to kick. Head back towards the surface. The dark water. You don't even know where the surface is. Oh God. You just make peace with the fact that your watery, your your grave is going to be a watery one, or something grabs you from behind, hauls you upwards. You gasp for air, choking on more water than anything else. Two strong hands pull you onto the bank, begin smacking you on the back. You don't think it'll help you coughing up any water, but you do think it's gonna bruise. Ah, dude, I didn't want to see you shirtless. You know, it's creepy. Okay, I don't like that. It's creepy, but it's true. Trolls don't have nipples. He's as wet as you are, making his eyes look huge and impossibly blue. He jumps to save your clumsy ass. His shirt is gone, and hey, now you know the location is two more of his piercings. Ah, come on. You apologize. You apologize for grabbing his phone. In retrospect, you should have tried to be cute at the edge of the river. Yeah, you don't even try to. I mean, fuck. Oh, no! We're not going there, my friend. Right now, it just looks like you drowned. You drowned the squawk beast. I fucked up your rumpus robe. I could lend you something. Cool, you're kinda over the dress anyway. Hey, Mike twists his claws together. You aren't gonna tell people what I said earlier, and I'm not. I'm no, not afraid to go off planet. I just, you know, this is the time he tells you his secret. If you find any actual robots in your travels, you send them his way. Thanks. He helps you to your feet. Damn, it's cold down here. I'll get you something when we get back upstairs if you don't mind wearing my sign. I can't think of anything you'd like more, honestly. Okay, this friendship. Yeah, that's totally what this actually became. This man was really thinking, oh well, I want some of that. That's not all indigo bloods and ceruleans are attracted to you. You know that, right? Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm glad you're not. I mean, my life is complicated enough without, more people wanting to, get into the chaos zone, if you know what I mean. Well, guys, we'll see you later. I'm Equius. He's also known as Sea Biscuit Lover 69. I swear your jokes are getting more stupid. Hey, I'm not the one who has a horse wedding tackle, my friend. You do. But, for a guy who is kind of horse-like in various ways that I don't want to talk about that make me uncomfortable, I'd rather hang out, I don't, out of anybody I could have done this with, I'm kind of glad I did it with you, man. Also, the intel on Doc Scratch is inconclusive. What do you mean? Like, I can't get a good solid read, but he's been trying to dig in my mind for the last few days or so. But then again, my own defenses are a little bit too much for him to handle. So he's trying to dig into my mind other ways. You think you're gonna be fine? I'm gonna be fine. Trust me. Unlike Superman and various other people who have mental barriers in their minds, mine are the kind of, if you open one, there's gonna be shit that comes from my mind that's going to fuck up another person's mind. And the sheer gravity of that. Even an omniscient person will lose their fucking minds when trying to attack or at least weaken my mind to see what's in it. You know what I mean? So nothing for me and the others to worry about. Yeah, don't worry, Ike. I'm fine. Doc Scratch, on the other hand, I don't know. But then again, he has parts of you and Gamzee Soul, so I don't think nothing really freaks him out. But it is going to be a deterrent, so don't worry about it. Well, see you guys. Peace, and I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you real soon, folks. Bye.